Hey everybody, Underscore here with a random respawn, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how to farm dragon parts. This guide will cover all three dragons, Dinraal, Farosh, and Naydra, as well as how to get their horns, fangs, claws, and scales. You're going to need three things before you set out. 1. Flame weapon. 2. Wood. 3. Single shot long range bow. My suggestion here is to definitely use the golden bow from Gerudo. Check out our great sword farming video. It'll show you right where that is. You can also use the twilight bow, ancient bow, or phrenic bow. And obviously we're going to use our flame weapon and the wood to make campfires. You're also going to need to visit the 3 springs found throughout the world. Praying at these springs makes the dragon spawn times regular and predictable. The Spring of Power is located in the Akala region, directly to the east of the volcano. If you zoom in here, it gives you some context, and you can see it is right between the North Akala Valley and the Ordorak Quarry. The Spring of Courage is located to the north of the Farron region, and you can see that it is south of Popla Foothills and north of Drakozu Lake. The third and final spring is the Spring of Wisdom, and it is at the summit of Mount Lanaru. Now, the Spring of Wisdom is a little bit different from the other springs in the sense that the dragon is there. You essentially are going to have to free the dragon here from the evil blight that is encasing him, and you can see the shrine. It's going to tell us what to do here, telling us that we are the chosen one to help, blah, 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 normal Zelda stuff. And what we have to do here is we're going to have to shoot all of the purple and black goo on the locations on this dragon before he can be released, and then we can start farming him. So you can see that this eye is opening here, and giving you the idea of shoot the big orbs of the badness and you'll free the dragon. So we're just going to, miss a couple of shots here first, and boom, there we go. We got our first one. We're moving on to our second one, and essentially we're just going to have to clear off all of these balls of badness on our dragon. So it might take you a little while. I really suggest to use the in-air slow-mo method like we're doing here on our last little ball of badness, and once it's all cleared, the dragon shreds all of the badness, keeping him at bay, and then we are good to go. Once he is free, he'll go back to the shrine, and you'll see here in a second that we will be rewarded with a scale. There you go, your first scale without even having to do much. And then from then on, the dragon will be on the predictable spawning route where we can farm him, and we are good to go. If you don't visit the shrine first and you don't free the dragon, you won't be able to farm him in the method that we are choosing to do. So that is why this spring is a little bit different from the rest. So yeah, you got to shoot him in the head one last time. That'll give you the scale, and that's a little preview of what we're doing here to farm the components of the dragons. We're going to shoot the dragon and wherever we want, and it'll pop off here. As you can see, it falls down, and we will pick it up. So the first dragon we're going to farm is Dinraal, and you can see here the place that we're going to be farming is the very tip of the Elden Mountain range, the very north of your map. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up camp here at our location. We are going to sit until morning, and then the dragon will spawn. So all of these dragons, they spawn in the morning time if you have visited each of the respective springs. And so our method here is to set up camp, wait until morning, and then go to your desired farming spot. So this one here, this edge of this cliff here, or this little precipice, is perfect for Dinraal. Dinraal is going to go right past you and give you the ability to just easily select what part you're going to farm. One thing to note is we set up camp and we bring wood and a flame sword or whatever it may be, because you can only get one piece of the dragon per day. So you can either choose a scale, you can choose a horn, you can choose a claw, and I think the last one is tooth or whatever it may be, and you just go for whichever particular part you want. So we are just waiting for Dinraal to come past us. He's going to follow the same exact route every time, and whenever he gets close enough, like he is now, there's going to be an updraft next to each of the dragons, because that's how they fly. We're going to aim with our bow, and we're going to just shoot our location. Having this slow-mo zoom is ideal. So you see the part that we hit, it glows just like it did before, and then it shoots off in a random location, and now we just fall down and pick up our prize. And we're just going to rinse and repeat that for each of these dragons. Our next dragon is going to be Farosh, and you can see it is on the bridge by Lake Hylia, where we are going to set up camp, specifically the archway at the end of the bridge that shields us from rain. So the campfire we set up here, we can just keep using it. So we're going to sit until morning again, and you can see it's sort of guarded by rain if that were to be happening. And we're going to make our way to the middle of the bridge, and it doesn't have to be exactly the middle, but you can see he spawns in the lake and goes upward, and then we are going to catch him as he passes right over top of the lake. So as he approaches, what we're going to do is we're going to try and center ourselves with the face here, because we are going to try and get a fang if at all possible. And you can see the updraft starts as soon as the dragon gets close, and we're going to use that to do our slow-mo shot. Shoot him in the face. Oh, there we go. And that piece is going to fly off. We're going to track it, try not to get hit by lightning. And we are going to fall down into the water. Good thing to note is these dragon parts, they do float, so you're not going to lose any. So we got a part of the fang. Our last dragon is going to be Naydra, and you can see that this is again near the summit of Mount Laneru. And more specifically, this is going to be by the east gate. This is where one of the memories are. But we're going to set up our campfire underneath the actual gate, because that little sliver can protect us from rain, which is ideal. So we're going to sit again until morning. And you can see I've already climbed up the side of the mountain, so you guys don't have to watch. But that's where we set up camp. And then you just hike up the side of the mountain, and we wait for our dragon buddy. So again, these updrafts are going to help you with your slow-mo shots, and we're going to go for a horn this time. So we're going to do a little slow-mo archery, aim for the horn, and then watch it fall off. As you can see, it goes really far this time. So now I think we've done a scale, a horn, and a tooth or a fang. And the last one that you can be farming for is the claw. Now the claw, you basically just have to shoot any of the dragon's feet. I think each dragon has 6 feet. It's pretty much self-explanatory there. So shoot the foot, you get a claw. So we got a horn, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I am Underscorey with Random Respawn. Please like, comment, subscribe, or you know what? Don't do any of that. Doesn't matter to me, guys. I'm just trying to bring you some really good Zelda content and hopefully filling your pockets with dragon parts. Until next time, thank you and bye.